G'day everybody, Jonathan Road Train Adventures back again with another story, and this time we're going from, well technically we're going to Sydney, but we've gone from Sydney down to Deniliquin to do a truck service. Then we've come back up here to Bourke. Here are two of my trailers. And here is my truck and another trailer. So we're going up as a triple this time. So I thought, well, we'll show you how to back up or connect a triple. It's simply, we connect the lead and dolly, which is this, and back it onto that. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a fairly long trip, and we've never been to Darwin. Can you believe that? All this time I've been through Katherine and all these places, but just not Darwin. So let's get in, see what we see, and I will show you all the sites that I haven't seen before either. Now once connected, we plug in the airlines. We give them a little turn. So they've got a locking nut, a pin. So we just turn it a little, and that's all we need to do. Plug in the electrics. Regulate as we put it in. Therefore, if there's a bit of a bad connection, it's not going to affect it. Just going to fix it up anyway. We turn our taps on here, because we've already got the supply. Now we're going to turn the control on. The control activates the brakes, you know, when you put your foot on the pedal. Now, some of you might complain and say, whoa, you didn't come and check the height of the ring feed, the turntable and all that kind of stuff. Well, because I dropped the trailers, I know how high they were, and I know that this dolly goes under nicely when you pull it out. When you drop the legs, this is how I do it, and I think this is how it always works out. When you wind the legs, you've got two speed on it, high speed, low speed. When you wind down the legs, you wind it down on high speed until it stops. That's it. Don't keep winding. I don't put it into low speed and then go wind another 10 winds or whatever. I guarantee you, when you put it down on the high speed until it touches, and that's it. When you back anything else under, as long as you've taken the, you're using the same device, so whether it be the dolly or the truck under, then you know it's going to lift the legs off the ground as you go under, and therefore if you're not straight, it's going to be all good. All right, so there we go. We have our triple road train, our lead and truck, and then the two dogs. And that's it. Let us go. Goodbye, Bourke. And on to the next place, which will be Cunnamulla.
Got my triple road train connected up. Now it's time to get on the road. My road train adventure starts right here. Come join me on this great trip.
Well, here we are. We're just about to go into Queensland, and this is what they call the New South Wales-Queensland boundary. Welcome to Queensland, they say. So what's the better state? Is it Queensland? No, it's New South Wales. No, Queensland. New South Wales. Queensland. New South Wales. No, Queensland. New South Wales. Queensland. New South Wales. New South Wales. New South Wales. Queensland.
Sunrise paints the Outback gold. Another day is here to start. Got a heavy load to haul and tell. Jono's got the map and a brave beating heart. Triple road train
here we are in Blackhawk. Now we don't need any fuel. In fact, I don't need any fuel for a while because these 3 trailers are pretty light. So we're just gonna mosey on through here, mosey on through Barkle, I call them. And I don't know where we're gonna get fuel. Cloncurry maybe? Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, check this place out. It is beautiful.
Train Sydney to Darwin. Wheels of thundering on the dusty track. Juggles at the wheel, a smile everlasting. Ain't no turning back.
Well, there we go. I've had enough for the night, for the day. I feel like I've got something in my throat or something. I don't know what's wrong, but I've got some nearly throat. There's the sun in the background. The sun is just about gone. I know we can keep going, but really, I have only 19 or 1800 kilometres to go. So what we're going to do is tomorrow, we're going to see the different country towns that we pass through. One of them is McKinlay, and that's where the Crocodile Dundee. Well, it wasn't where it was shot, but it was certainly that's where the Crocodile Dundee Hotel is now. So we're going to go and have a look at that. What else are we going to do? Just have a look at different country towns and Mount Isa and stuff. Now, where are we now? We are in this parking bay. This is one of the, we'll call it medium size. So you've got lots of amenities. Toilets over there, which I wonder if they're a hole in the ground. Let's go and have a quick look for those who like to see the hole. Otherwise, that's my truck. 1, 2, 3 trailers are still there. That's the good, as long as we don't miss or lose a trailer. So for those who don't want to see a hole in the ground, look away now. Or is it? Oh yes, it is a hole in the ground. So that would actually, it's actually not too bad smelling, and it's got those smelly things up there, and they've even got some water. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. All right, our truck is cooling down, and we'll get back in and watch a bit of Netflix or something and go to bed, and in the morning I'll probably leave when it's still dark. We'll be off. Anyway, do leave a like if you're enjoying this video so far. Oh, and I must say, I know that we have not done much up to now, but remember, I've been through Queensland and shown you Queensland many times before, so it's the Northern Territory side that we're going to be showing you more of. Oh, the Queensland side there, anyway, as well as Northern Territory. Now, I did find out that we are not going to Darwin. We're going to Katherine, which is just south of Darwin. Well, that's disappointing. Hopefully we can get something to get us up to Darwin to pick up to come back. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Time to bed. Well, we've made it. We are walking across now from the parking bay to go and see the Crocodile Dundee pub. I I've been here once before. Should be good.
Down the dusty trails of nowhere we ride. Jono's got the wheel and the world outside. Cranking up the radio, windows open wide. Kicking up dirt in this endless stride. Loaded up heavy as the sun goes down. Nothing but the highway through this sleepy town. Road signs whisper lost and found. Jono laughs, we ain't turning around. Rolling down the road with a heart of steel. Engine roaring louder than how we feel.
So this here is the main street of McKinlay, which is where they did all the shooting for Crocodile Dundee. Now the pub that you saw at the front, the Walkabout Creek pub, that was actually in this street, but in 1985 they moved it from here to the main road in order to get better publicity.
Boys all got slightly out of hand. Desert wind bites like burning sand, but in this old train we make our stay.
Well, there you go, the Walkabout Creek. It is the off season now, so hence the reason it's so quiet here. So if you're passing by, do pop in and support the local pub.
Moments pass like oh so wild. Road ahead remains our only style. Rolling down the road with a heart of steel. Engine roaring louder than how we feel. Night falls but we're behind the wheel. Breaking every limit on this wild ordeal.
All right, here we are at Camel Wheel. I think that's how you say it. I have trouble saying it. Camel Wheel, which is close to the Queensland Northern Territory boundary. Now I call it a boundary because Australia, we don't have borders. This idea that we have borders is, well, you probably get it because people are saying, oh, go through the South Australian border or this border. We don't have borders. We got to stop saying that. And this idea that you can stop people from crossing the border, it's just false. And those things that happened before, anyway. Right, so it is very hot. Just like the last video, I have not wanted to get out too much. The sun is absolutely belting down behind me. The sun is there. I'm going to come into here. This is the Puma and at Camel Wheel, or however you say it. We'll find out when we get in. And I'm going to find out, or sorry, just sit here and let the sun go down a bit, because you got to keep going a little bit further and then we can park it up and do it tomorrow. Oh, it is very cool. And so this is coolness. Oh yeah. Adventure's got a bitter smile. We chase that horizon mile after mile. Moments pass like ghosts so wild. Road ahead remains our only style. Where we are at the Bargley Homestead. And I think it's time to have a look around since this place got burnt down. It's looking pretty good. Now, while we're walking in, let's just have a look at what it was like. I was hoping to be here last night, but let's have a look at what it was like just a couple of years ago, because that's how long ago it was that I was here last. Yes, it's bustling a bit here.
Sunrise paints the Outback gold. A brand new day is here. Jono's revving up his engine, a smile upon his face. Got a load of freight ready, banishing all fear.
Now this is cool. It's an old stock crate.
Across this land at his own steady pace. Road trip.
So that's the Barclay Homestead in Northern Territory. I tell you what, it's looking really good. In fact, to be honest, it looked really good before. So, quite impressed. I was hoping to be here last night. Last night was Saturday night, it's a Sunday morning. There's still people in there. So, last night would have been buzzing. Right after getting a coffee, we will head on our way, and anyway, we can easily make it today. And I don't know what sights we're going to see, but we will continue on.
Worries to rest. The red dirt flies behind him, a plume against the blue. He honks his...
So here we are, pulled off at one of the parking bays because I was feeling a little tired. And one thing that's important when you drive along in the highways is if you're feeling tired, do pull over and have a break. So this parking bay here is just basically a bit of bitumen on the edge of the road, on the edge of the highway. And there's no toilets here. It's just bush. And I tell you what a beautiful day. And you can't get any better than this. Now, temperature wise, it's probably maybe about 30 degrees at the moment. So it's not really bad. Humidity, I can feel a bit of humidity. Oh, what's this? I do see some kind of, no, it's not too bad. Truck is looking reasonably clean. What about the bugs? Bugs are not too bad either. Oddly enough, it's been going well. So we're maybe, I don't know, 700-800 kilometres to go. And that'll be it. We will be ready for the delivery in the morning. Now next, there's another roadhouse up the road we're going to have a look at. And my voice, the dodgy flu or whatever it is, and the sinuses, and anyway, it's a part of trucking, isn't it? Sometimes you get sick.
A steady, easy flow. Jono's got the rhythm down right from the very start. Road train, a mighty metal beast. Jono's at the wheel, putting skill to the test. Across Australia, a joyful Outback.
Well, here we are, Threeways. Threeways is another one of the many roadhouses along this road. This is the Sturt Highway. So let's go and have a look at what Threeways has got to offer. Oh yeah, now this has the real Outback feel, doesn't it? My kind of roadhouse. And look at these high ceilings to keep the heat down. But there you go, the Threeways Roadhouse. That was fun. But now, time to get back into it all. Hit the heat. Yeah. Oh, you've got to love the heat of Northern Territory. Maybe 35 degrees now. Still beautiful weather, as you can see. And here we are at Renner Springs. I think it's Renner Springs. Yes, Renner Springs. So let's have a look around this roadhouse, the real Outback. Oh, that's real. I didn't know that was Now some of the flash toilets, they have air conditioning in them, so when you come in, they're not so hot. Whew. This one is a bit hot. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to sit in there too long. That's just metal. Ah, well, that was it, Renner Springs. Lovely. Right on the edge of the highway. Well, is it really the highway? Alright, a very popular destination for truckies and tourists and stuff like that is this roadhouse here. And what's the roadhouse? Daly Roadhouse. Daly Waters Roadhouse in Northern Territory. So let's go in and have a look. Beautiful grass area. Now this is the toilets. Now they're under the shade of the trees, but tell you what, this would be hot, because this is just tin. So I've just done a live video, and the people were saying that this is all artesian bores or some bores, and I guess that's what those tanks are for. Maybe even what these filters are for. So That's how they get all the water. Very well done. So it's still 40 degrees, hot and humid, but inside, where I just was, it's beautiful. Now, when I was doing that live video earlier on, they tell me that this place makes some great meals. Now, as you can see, there's quite a few people lined up at the bar and it's not even dinner time. So my guess is they're right. Anyway, one time I must stop here for a meal. Here we are at Mataranka, which is just a bit further up the road from the Daly waters, and I've only been here once before. Well, I guess I passed here, but a bit of a funny story. Over there you'll see this big, well, termite mound, and there's a bit of a park there. Well, in this park, when I stopped, I got here at night time. I didn't know where I was or what I was going to do, so I thought, oh well, I'll just stay there because I needed some dinner. So I stopped, got some dinner, went back to the truck, and that's where I slept over the night. Now, there are a whole bunch of Aboriginals drunk out of their mind. You know, the old ladies and stuff like that. Anyway, one of them saw me get out of the truck and come over to me and, how to put it, was saying I was a lovely person. Oh my God. And proceeded to proposition, oh my God, it's, yeah. And of course I'm trying to be nice. Oh no, sorry, I'm married, you know, and trying to just, yeah, she was off her mind. And anyway, I tried to get out of the situation, but she just wouldn't leave. Anyway, the funny things is you see and do, and anyway, it is a Sunday afternoon. As you can see, there's I think this is the shopping centre. Everything is closed. It's a country town, people have quality of life. Well, there's a close-up of that termite mound. We're going to get a close-up of some of the smaller ones. I mean, that's probably a little bigger than normal. So, sometime, when it's not so hot, we will get a picture of that close-up. Okay, we have this in the way. What's it going to do? Still, do it. Oh, he's picked it up. Very skillful driver. Well, there we go. We are empty. Look at that. All the trailers are empty. Beautiful. That's what we like. Now, just a bit of a temperature check before we continue on. It's only 34 degrees and 50% humidity. What am I complaining about? It's like winter here. Anyway, I'm not used to the humidity, even though 50% is not much. I don't know, princess. Anyway, so what we've done, we have laid all the gates down so we can move on, because what we're doing, Eddie reckons, that there's a load out of Darwin. Now, this isn't confirmed. He said he would give me a phone call back. So we may get to go to Darwin after all, and the next video might be that. So stick around for that. If you like the video, click the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
See you next time for another Outback.